free. My name is Faithful and welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I think I've had these braids in twists, twists in for like 10 weeks plus now. So I'm going to be taking them off and I'm going to talk to you about what I learned and why I won't do it again. Why I will not do it again. This is something I definitely will not do again. I will not leave twist in my hair up to 2 weeks without redoing it or retwisting it again. And I'll tell you why I won't leave it. First of all, see. It's not shaking. Okay, it's shaking now. It has been wrapped up for like, I don't know, so long. But first of all, guys, see the new growths. Can you see the new growths? So yes. So okay, now funny story. I did something a while back. So one morning I woke up and I was like, I want to make my entire hair equal, like let everything be equal, let the front be equal with the back and all of that. So I took scissors and tape. So basically my back hair was 9.5 inch. My back was 9.5 inch. My front hair was 12 inch. This was 12 inch, while this was 9.5 inch. So I was like, okay, let me make everything equal. So making everything equal, I said, okay, let me make it all 9 inch. So then I started cutting though. Midway up to here, I said, you know what? I'm not doing it again. It must even be equal, self. That's what I was telling myself. See, so this is what I want to talk about, self. Just wait. I'll hold it. So midway, I said I'm not doing it again. And I started cutting from there because I've already started now. So I started cutting from there like 10 inch. So like my front, I made it 10 inch and everything. Yes, so it's still unequal. But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter that much. So back to this. Yes, back to this. You can't see it. Oh my god. Okay. I touch my hair a lot. And because I touch it a lot, it breaks a lot. Like it breaks more than the way it should break because it's already rough, and yes, there are already loose strands and the root is already longer or something. So doing it, like just leaving my hair for so long without taking it out and like refreshing it or something, and I keep on touching my hair, it's causing lots of break. I'm going to take it down with just warm water. So with just water, because I want to put something else in my hair and I don't want too much product in it. It's clean actually. It's basically, right now it's clean and I don't want to put other things in it, like so much in it. So I'm just going to use just the warm water. Okay, now I'm going to be taking down the braids. I normally would use flaxseed gel as my detangler, but because I want to keep my hair clean because I had an activity the next day, so I didn't use flaxseed gel at all. But if you want to take down your braids or twist or whatever protective styling you have in, I highly recommend using some sort of detangler. You can use a store-bought detangler. You can go DIY by using flaxseed gel, or you can use aloe vera gel. You can also use oil or grease to remove the protective styling you add in. I always recommend taking down your hair or putting up your hair when you have time. Like you shouldn't be busy, you shouldn't be that much busy, and you shouldn't also be tired. You should make sure you're free enough to give the proper time your hair requires. Like you should actually be gentle, because the goal is actually retaining as much length as possible and limiting breakage to like the minimum or something. Another thing is that your protective styling should not be tight. You should make sure it is tension free around the edges, both when you're packing it into different styles and when you're actually making the protective styles. It shouldn't be tight, because when there's tension around the edges, it stresses your edges and it pulls out your hair. It causes airfall and air loss around your edges, and that is something that you should avoid, because we're working on retaining length. we're working on retaining length. Yes, so you doing that is just taking away the purpose of the protective styling from it. And when leaving protective styling in your hair for a certain period of time, let's say elongated period of time, you should make sure your scalp is clean. It shouldn't be suffocated with product. There should not be too much buildup of product in your scalp, so that it will allow its space to grow and everything. And if you are like me, my people, I always have the habit of touching their hair every minute. You're touching their hair every minute. You're touching your hair. Like I would recommend that you change your processing style, or you refresh it let's say every month, or every 6 weeks, something at least, so that it remains fresh even as you're touching it. It's the breakage will be less. As at this point, guys, I was so tired. I think I slept for like 2 hours or so. Then I woke up because I started it late. Then I had to sleep. Like, I just knew I had to sleep because the next day was Sunday. I didn't want to be sleeping in church, So I slept for just 2 hours, and I came back to finish up before I started styling my hair for church. I think that night I slept for just 2 hours. Then immediately after church, I ran back to my house to sleep because sleep is very important. Okay, yeah, so I'm back. I finished taking everything down, I knew my hair would break. I actually knew it would break. I'm so tired right now. I knew it because I started it at church this morning. So I didn't even sleep at all. So yeah, so I'll just do this, then I'll probably use it and put it in the eye bone or 2 bone, either of them, before doing anything. But I think that's gonna be very quick. But basically, that's all for the video. Thank you for watching. Bye. See you next time.